Hello peeps, happy Wednesday. Today we are doing cashew shrimp. So there's a couple prep steps to this, just to let you know. So if you're catching the live, say hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from too. I mean, why not? And if you are new here, and drop new. So today we're making cashew, did I say chicken? I don't eat meat. Cashew shrimp. My bad. So the first thing you start with is the cashews. I know that might be like a little obvious, Captain Obvious here, but a really quick way to do this is you take a cup of the cashews and you put it in your air fryer for 2 to 3 minutes on 400 and they are toasted. So we're going to start. I just have the pan here. You first have to put the shrimp in. It's a pound of shrimp. Just brown them with salt and pepper. So we'll start with that, and I'll just show you liquids. It's really easy. You're literally just cooking the shrimp for a few minutes until they... And then you're actually mixing the sauce together, and then you combine the two. It's very, very simple. So we'll start that. I cleaned all the shrimp. I like to get wild caught local shrimp. So you just put that in your pan. I'll move it over so you can see, and just add salt and pepper. Cook for a few minutes, and then you're going to move that into, I'm just going to wash this bowl. So we're just going to let that cook for a few minutes. I'm going to put salt and pepper. Let me wash this really quick because we're going to, after this cooks for a few minutes, we're going to transfer it back into this bowl. So we just prep that really quick. Where's my handy dandy? Oh, this is my holiday, my Christmas themed dish towel. Check out the little elf feet. Very cute. Okay, so while that goes, I'm just going to put salt and pepper in the pan. So you'll see here. Woo! It's a simmering. It's a simmering. So I'm just going to do salt, sale and pepe, as my Italian peeps call it. Just some salt and pepper. I really don't measure anything. So if you want the actual recipe, just drop recipe and I'll shoot it over. I'm kind of like, this looks good. This looks good. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we're going to get this going for a few minutes. And so while these shrimp are cooking, like I said, I toasted the cashews. That was just 2 or 3 minutes in the air fryer. So that was very easy versus putting the oven on. Like, who wants to do that? Okay, so I already put the clove of garlic in here. And then I'm just going to walk through. So it is a 1/4 cup of soy. So this is how I do my 1/4 cup. And then you do a tablespoon of EV. I think I'm kind of done with this. So if you don't want to use soy sauce, you can use coconut aminos as a alternative. This is a tablespoon of EVOO, as Rachel Ray says. That's extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to do, so it calls for hoisin sauce, which I didn't have. So I looked up the recipe and how to make hoisin sauce. And it's basically peanut butter, honey, rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic, and miso. That's what hoisin sauce is. I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm just going to mix those things in here really quick. This is rice vinegar. And then you can make this a little bit spicy. They said you can put red pepper flakes. You can put sriracha, I mean, whatever you would like. Sesame oil, I put very little because it's pretty potent. It says 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, a tablespoon of honey. So I have to get, I actually get this honey from my local bee owners. It's a woman who has a honeybee farm. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I like to support local, you know what I'm saying? So this is 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm like finishing everything off here. So that's that. The shrimp are cooking very nicely. And we did sesame oil, we did garlic, and then a teaspoon of miso. Miso is really strong. I love miso. Do you love miso? Let me know if you love miso. I love it. What is it? A teaspoon. So I just got the miso paste from Wegmans. It looks like this. So we'll get These are like very strong flavors. Miso, peanut butter, garlic. Curious how this is going to come out. These are very strong. And then the peanut butter is 2 tablespoons. So we'll do that. And I mean, I love doing these new dishes because it gets so flippin' boring to eat the same thing over and over again. And honestly, I mean, I think this is pretty easy. I mean, what say you? Don't you think this is pretty easy? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess this has a lot of sodium. It feels like there's a lot of sodium in this, but you just need a couple shrimp. I think it's okay. So we did we do? I don't think I did the EVO. Did I? I don't know. If I did, I'm gonna do more. You can't go wrong with olive oil. Okay, the cashews come in later. Peanut butter, honey, rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic, miso, soy sauce. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. Nothing kind of cray-cray. We're going to actually, after the shrimps are looking good here. So we mix all the liquids, combine and set aside. That's what I'm doing right now. This looks not appealing at all. I have to be honest with you. But I have a feeling it's going to taste good. I don't know. You're going to have to trust me on this. I mean, the flavors put together, I don't think are bad. I mean, do you? Have you made cashew shrimp? I don't think this isn't a very common recipe, I have to be honest. I don't think so. And I feel it's really been a while since I've done a cooking. And it's because of the holidays and I've been eating out or eating at someone's house, and it's not the healthiest. I really prefer to cook. I know that sounds crazy because I'm not really a chef, you know what I'm saying? But I really enjoy this. The least favorite part of this, I didn't even have to clean the shrimp, but just taking the shell off. I was like, nah, I don't love it. And I would absolutely love to do a recipe exchange. So if you like to cook, let me know. I'd love to do an exchange. I think this may need a little bit more liquid. I'm gonna get more soy sauce. Hold on a second. This is what happens when you don't flip and measure. Like, something. Let me add this. Let me add that. I actually think I need more honey too. But Mensa is coming now. My little dachshund is cut. She's like, what are you making? I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me, ma. She actually, I don't know if you have a dog. If you have a dog, let me know. What's up, cuz? Let me know if you have a puppy or a dog. She loves seafood. It's a little bizarre, but she does love it. All right, so shrimp are on the border of being burned now. So I think we can set those aside. Check it. Handle's a little hot. All right, so we're doing good. It smells pretty good. When Mensa comes around, you know you're doing a good job. So I'm just gonna put these in the bowl. So we're gonna return. Hold on one sec. We're gonna return to pan. Okay. So now it says after you do that, you mix all the liquids. All right, you heat the shrimp, salt and pepper, Remove the shrimp, add the sauce, and then we're gonna return the shrimp and then add the cashews. That's it. That's it, my friends. Doesn't that sound good? Cashew shrimp at the Chinese restaurant looks like amazing. Look at how my sauce looks right now. It's like chunky and but I think that let's see what happens. Let's add it. Actually, let's spray a little so it doesn't get stuck. All right, we're spraying. A quick spray here. This, you know, I gotta be honest with you, this is not one of my best cooking knives right now. This is just, it's not like one of my best, I have to be honest. So it says to simmer the sauce for a few minutes. But I mean, you know what I think I should do? I think I should challenge you guys. I should give you this recipe. You try it and see if it comes out good. But I mean, it smells good. I'm not gonna lie. Look, when the sauce is a little, like, you know, brown, but and it smells good. I wish you could like scratch and sniff cashew shrimp on here. So it says to simmer. I turn this off. Okay, next tip, when you're cooking, if you turn off the stove, make sure you turn it back on if you're trying to simmer over here. You cannot simmer with the oven off, with the stove top off. Oy vey. I need me some ketoners. I drank ketones before I ate, and I threw it. Well, I didn't throw it out. I saved like 3/4 of it. It's the perk. It's the perk of an appetite suppressant. Okay, so it says to simmer here for 2 to 3 minutes. Did it say that, or am I lying? I might be lying to you right now. I might be lying. It says, what does it say? I didn't write how many minutes. Okay, it just says until it simmers. So we'll wait until this simmers, because I think this should probably cook. Like, I mean, it's looking better. I should probably hold up. I'll hold it up so you can see. It's looking better here. I'll hold you up in a minute. Can you see? There's that. There's the cooked shrimp. All right, so I think we're making strides here. I'm not sure how many people are going to actually leave recipe for this one. Here's the soil. All right, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. It's happening. There's the shrimp. All right. So it is bubbling. So we're going to add the shrimp back in. Here's the cooked shrimp. And then we're going to toss with the cashews. Let me just get you on camera. Let me lower this. It's looking good, my friends. You actually might want the recipe. I'm pretty impressed. So we'll heat that and get my cashews from the air fryer. All right, I don't think I can get a job with Rachel Ray or like on Cooking Network, but I'm telling you, this looks good. That's all I gotta tell you. So I take it back. If you want the recipe, drop recipe, I will send it to you. I'm actually very proud of this dish right now. It came together. It came together, my friends. All right, and I mean, the other thing that I really have to work on is that you can't actually see anything that I'm doing. Like, so you're looking at me the whole time, and that kind of defeats the purpose of me showing what I'm cooking. So a couple learned lessons from this. But here we go. Take a look-see. Can you see this? Oh my God, it's so good. Maybe I'll do a taste test and put like something in the comments. I mean, let's be honest. Like, I'm not going to tell you if it's bad. I'm not. I'm going to be like, it's so delicious. No, I mean, come on. Fresh shrimp, fresh ingredients, fresh garlic. You can't go wrong. Oh, the garlic's from New Jersey. You got to be careful with this garlic nowadays. A lot of it's coming from China. So I go to a New Jersey garlic farmer and get it fresh. Fresh from the armpit of the East Coast. Okay, so that's it. Let me put it in a bowl so I can display it properly. Okay. So let's display this bad boy properly. I'm not going to eat all this right now. This is actually for tomorrow. But it was a rough start. That was a strong finish. All right, so here you go. Can you see this good on TikTok? I feel like you can't really see it. On Facebook, it looks bomb. Simadana. Yeah, I think it looks bomb on Facebook. I don't know what's happening with TikTok lighting. It doesn't look that great. But I promise you, it's going to be good. All right, so thanks for listening. Share it out if you know people who want some comedy with some cooking. Because I'm cray-cray, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey, Nancy. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.